It's been another week of interesting conversations on Africa's social media, and this week, young Africans stole the show. Let's begin in Zimbabwe, where one young girl has pumped new energy into the fight for gender equality. The unnamed girl from a humble background has attracted massive praise and admiration online after a video surfaced on social media showing her rallying the world to give both genders equal opportunities. Here's what she had to say.
Them blah 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 blah, etc and etc.
Yeah.
While us also as girls, some of us want to see and feel and learn how to head the cattle, feed them, the goats, the pigs, everything. And while some of the boys want to know how to do the house chores, because when they grow up and they stay in their own house, how will they know how to clean? And us, when we have our own cattle, how will we know how to take care of them?
Yeah.
We are the same, equal.
Now, Zimbabweans on social media have flooded the platforms with praises for the young girl. Ossie says, I think if given a platform, she will open doors for other African children who need education but cannot afford it. She will be an outstanding leader if given the chance. Tendai adds, that's my kind of girl right there, empowered, fearless, and outspoken. We need more of these girls to challenge the status quo. And Memo says, wow, I am impressed. These children are our future, and such brilliance needs to be identified and developed for a better tomorrow. And in Kenya, another young African is at the center of social media conversations. The young boy built himself a homemade motorcycle made entirely from scrap metal and wood. Even though the two-wheeler does not have an engine, the boy's craft has impressed many Kenyans on social media, most of whom have called for his talents to be nurtured. Ndohio says, given the quality of tools and materials at his disposal, hats off to the young lad. And Moses adds, this is a serious brain that requires empowerment. Such innovative minds are not easy to come by. And Frank adds, we should not only make him famous, but also trace him and find a way forward on how we can uplift his standards of innovation. And lastly, if you still had doubts about Africa's beauty, here's a little motivation to change that. One young boy is desperate to visit Zimbabwe and has been in the country's top trends for his teary plea to his parents to make this wish come true. Even though his nationality remains unknown, the boy has become a star in the Southern African country.
What's wrong? You want to go to Zimbabwe? You want to walk to Zimbabwe?
Now, after this video surfaced online, Zimbabweans have flooded social media with invitations and even offers to host the boy and his family should they make the trip. Henry says, let the boy come and experience the majestic Victoria Falls and Game Drive and meet the pleasant and welcoming people. Amai says, if this boy ever comes to Zimbabwe, our family can give him a great experience for a day's visit. He can spend some hours at Sekuru Fabian. This time of the year, we pick mushrooms. And lastly, Dexter says the state must sponsor this young man's trip to Zimbabwe, please. That's it from us this week. Remember to keep in touch with us online at CGTN Africa on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Back to Beijing.